Yo, what is going on, you guys? AC Entertainment here, back with another Universe Mode video. And in our last episode, obviously the first episode of WWE 2K26, we had the draft. So if you've not seen that, make sure to go give it a look. Seen some people drafted the Raw, SmackDown, and then obviously with the rest of the people in the draft pool, we just figured out who was going to be going where. But we are here starting off at a premium live event at Backlash. Chelsea Green gonna get her title shot against Charlotte Flair. That is right, Chelsea Green and the Secret Hervis are over on Friday Night SmackDown. And she won the Miss Money in the Bank briefcase last year and never cashed in her opportunity. So she's getting her opportunity against Charlotte Flair here tonight at Backlash for that women's title. And alrighty, coming out next, she is the women's champion over on Friday Night SmackDown, Charlotte Flair. Gonna be having her first defense of the Universe Mode this season. And actually, it's going to be her first title defense in general. She actually won that title at WrestleMania after winning the Women's Royal Rumble match in the 2K25 Universe Mode. So this will be her first title defense, and it will be against Chelsea Green. And this is also going to be an I Quit match over on X. I did ask certain questions. I asked about different matches you guys wanted to see, against who you wanted to see go against who. We already had Charlotte Flair and Chelsea Green as a matchup, so I asked what kind of match you guys wanted to see, and you guys voted an I Quit match between the two. So excited to see who will come out on top and see which woman will quit here tonight at Backlash. So let's go ahead and jump right into this championship match. And alrighty, here we go. It's time for this I Quit match. Chelsea Green and the champion Charlotte Flair going right at it. And already Charlotte Flair trying to get Chelsea Green to quit right away, but Chelsea Green not having any of it. She's not ready to give up. And Chelsea Green gonna kick the champion right off of her, and let's see what they go. A nice chop there from Chelsea Green, and grabbing the hair and slamming the head of Charlotte Flair right into the mat. Oh, but Charlotte Flair with a beautiful reversal there. And obviously we've seen that Chelsea Green did not walk out with that Women's Tag Team Championship. She decided to bring in Alba Fire to create the Secret Hervis, because obviously Alba Fire had the Unholy Union in 2K25, but here in the Universe Mode of 2K26, she does not have Blair Davenport, and she does not have Isla Dawn. So Chelsea Green, very nice of her to bring Alba Fire in to create the Secret Hervis, and we'll be seeing Alba Fire and Piper Niven now as the Women's Tag Team Champions instead of Chelsea Green and Niven. And we will also be seeing the Women's Tag Team titles being defended at this premium live event as well. But right now, Charlotte Flair once again has Chelsea Green in a submission. But Chelsea Green doesn't quit, and Charlotte Flair just pushes her to the ground, and she hits the ropes. And what's she going for? She was going for a swanton flip there, but Chelsea Green able to move out of the way. Chelsea Green now wanting the champ to get to her feet. And now Chelsea Green back in the champ right into the ropes. And now what is she going for? She went for a kick, but instead Charlotte Flair with an elbow, and now Charlotte Flair looking on fire. And now Flair, what is she looking for here? She's going to wait for the challenger to get up to a knee and just smacks her right across the face. And Chelsea Green able to get out of that for a moment, and now Chelsea Green going for a nice Russian leg sweep there. And now Chelsea Green stomps the knee of Charlotte Flair, and now the midsection. And now Chelsea Green going to go for a submission here. Is Charlotte Flair going to give up? Chelsea Green's trying to get her to tap out. But it doesn't look like Charlotte Flair is ready to quit quite yet. And Chelsea Green to the outside of the ring and grabbing a kendo stick from underneath the ring just to throw it to the ground. And Chelsea Green now going to grab that kendo stick, and oh, Charlotte Flair able to move out of the way just in time. And Flair running right at her and right to the midsection, just driving the shoulders into the midsection of Chelsea Green. And now Charlotte Flair waiting to see if Chelsea Green's gonna quit, but Chelsea Green not gonna quit quite yet. And oh my goodness, both of the knees of Flair just driving right into the midsection. And now she's looking for another submission move on Chelsea Green, and she's got it locked in really good. And there it is. Charlotte Flair wins. Alrighty, there you have it. Charlotte Flair able to retain the Women's Championship over Chelsea Green after making her tap out. And Charlotte Flair had that thing and really, really just going to work and just damaging the back of Chelsea Green. And eventually Chelsea Green just had to tap out. I mean, she deserved to have her match here tonight, considering she never, cashed in her Money in the Bank briefcase in the 2K25 universe mode. But here tonight for Chelsea Green, unfortunately, she was not able to come out on top, and Charlotte Flair is going to continue her title reign into this universe mode season, and we'll see what is next for Charlotte Flair. But we're going to go ahead and get to the second match of Backlash. And alrighty, here we are. It is time for the second match of Backlash. Coming out first, we've got the Usos, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and they're going to be in some tag team action here tonight, going against American Made. It'll be the Usos against Julius Creed and Brutus. We were going to see who was going to take on the MFTs, but it was instead voted 50-50 between these two teams, so this will be a number one contender match. Whoever wins this tag team match will be going against the MFTs, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, at Money in the Bank for those tag team championships over on Friday Night SmackDown. So we're going to go ahead and get right to American Made right now. And, alrighty. Coming out next, American Made, we've got Brutus Creed and Julius Creed. The Creed brothers as well, if you want to call them that. But obviously able to get a same amount of votes, obviously, to make this match happen here on Backlash. I was deciding either do we go a triple threat tornado tag match between these two and the MFTs, or do we just make this a number one contender match? So I decided to make this a number one contender match, and then like I said, whoever wins will go against the MFTs at Money in the Bank. I do think that this should be a great match. I think the Creed brothers and American Made, however you want to call them, are a great team, very young and exciting to watch, and the Usos just great vets to watch. So let's get right into this match. Alrighty, here we go. Gonna start things out with Jey Uso and Julius Creed, and already Jey Uso putting him in the corner, and Jimmy Uso getting involved there a little bit, as we've seen. And now Jey gonna throw him back into their corner, and big elbow there from Julius Creed. I think Jey was gonna be going for a tag there, and a big German suplex there from Julius Creed. And now stomp right to the head of Jey Uso. And now Julius going to work on the leg of main event Jey Uso. Going to work on that ankle as well. Really twisting it right there. Now Julius picking Jey up to his feet. And Julius going to send Jey Uso over to their corner. And Jey Uso this time getting his elbow up in a roll-up, but Julius able to grab the rope. And now some big hits there, and Julius Creed just picking up Jey Uso and absolutely manhandling him, but Jey Uso, nice reversal there. And now Jey with the stomp to the ankle, and he picks up Julius, and he's going to throw him into the corner once again. And this time, he's going to tag in Big Jimmy Uso now. What are they going for here? Beautiful assisted Samoan drop there. And a big super kick. Oh no, instead Julius Creed caught the foot of Jimmy Uso and brought him in for a big clothesline and a belly-to-belly suplex from Julius Creed. And now going to work on the arm of Jimmy Uso. And Jimmy trying to get out of it and finally able to hit Julius and get out of that. And Jimmy Uso went to go throw Julius Creed back in the ring. And now some big elbows. And they got to get back into the ring. Jimmy's going to run into the ring at the count of 8. And now Julius in as well. Both men beat the count. And now Brutus Creed getting into the match. And Julius going to throw him over to Brutus. And Brutus grabs him, picking him up and just slamming him right to the mat. And a big knee there. And now both men just kneeing him right in the side. And now Brutus Creed going to go to the top rope. What is he looking for here? Big elbow drop there from Brutus Creed. And right now the Creed brothers looking really good, but went for a stomp and moved out of the way. And now Brutus, what is he going for here? Oh my goodness. Going to work on the leg of Big Jim there and goes back and tags Julius Creed in pretty quickly. Doesn't stay in the match too long, but Julius going right to Jimmy Uso and picking him up to his feet. And oh, he went for a tag, but instead Jimmy Uso with the elbow. And now Jimmy Uso sends Julius Creed to the corner and tags his brother back in. Jay's going to be back in the match, and what are they going for here? And they go for the shoulder tackle and then go to work on the legs there. And Jey Uso going to work on the neck of Julius Creed. And now Jey Uso gonna pick up Julius, and instead Julius reverses it. And he's grabbing him, and what's he going for here? Big belly-to-belly suplex there. And American Made, obviously, they want to be getting a win here. That would be a huge victory, not only because, you know, they would be getting a tag team match, but the Usos were the first draft pick for Friday Night SmackDown, actually. Jimmy and Jay got drafted to Friday Night SmackDown first, so that was a huge pickup for them. And actually, were they? I take that back. I actually don't think they were. I apologize, but they were one of the first picks. You know, they were drafted over on Friday Night SmackDown, whereas, you know, American Made was not drafted. So I think American Made, obviously, they have a lot of, you know, they got a chip on their shoulder right now going into this. They think they should have been drafted because the Usos were drafted, and the Usos are a great tag team, but American Made thinks they are too, and Jimmy Uso with the big super kick. Oh my goodness. Got a little off track there talking about the draft and stuff, and Julius now with the big elbow. He's going to send Jimmy into their corner, and Julius, what's this about? Julius, I don't know what that was about, but either way, Jey Uso getting the tag now. What are they looking for here? And they're looking for another assisted Samoan drop, and Jey gonna go for the pin here. And Jey Uso using the ropes, but Julius Creed able to kick out at 1. A little cheap there from Jey Uso trying to get a quick victory by using the ropes. And Jimmy Uso right there connecting the forearm to Julius Creed, and Julius trying to make the hot tag, and Jimmy just doesn't do nothing about it. Julius able to make the hot tag to Brutus Creed, and Brutus Creed staring down Jimmy Uso and now beating the hell out of him. And now Brutus just going nuts right now, and a stomp there to the midsection. And Brutus Creed trying to get American Made back into this matchup. And now an elbow driving right into the chest of Jimmy Uso. And he's going to hit the ropes, and Brutus Creed is looking really good right now. Taking it to Jimmy Uso. A stomp right to the midsection. And Brutus Creed getting Jimmy up to his feet and sending him to the corner. Oh, but Jimmy Uso with the big elbow there. And a roll-up pin here. But Brutus Creed able to get the rope. But Jimmy Uso not slowing down, picking him right back up to his feet. A kick to his midsection. And a swinging neck breaker. And he picks him up once again, not slowing down. Jimmy Uso not giving him any time to breathe. And a big spear there from Jimmy Uso. Oh, and Brutus tried kicking Jimmy, but Jimmy moved out of the way, and Jimmy Uso was looking for that whisper in the wind, but it doesn't connect. Now Brutus Creed going to send Jimmy back into the corner. And he tags in Julius Creed. And now he's going to throw him right to Julius, and Julius putting him right to the ground, and big knee, and another one, and now both men with some big knees right to the side of Jimmy Uso, and Julius Creed gets him up to his feet. He was going for a super kick, I believe, but Jimmy Uso moves out of the way. And now some big elbows there to the midsection from Creed. And now tagging Brutus back into the match. What are they going for here? 3-point stance. What are they going for? A big shoulder tackle from both the Creed brothers. And Jimmy makes the tag to Jey Uso. Instead Brutus, he has him. Big German suplex to Jey Uso, but Jey, very smart of him to get right out of the ring as quick as he could. And Brutus Creed setting his sights on the brother Jimmy, but Jey taking advantage of that. A big power slam there from Jey Uso. And now a kick to the side of the head, and Jey is going to go to the middle rope. What is he looking for here? I think he wants Brutus to get to his feet. And he was going for a crossbody, but Brutus with the strength just catches him. And now Brutus Creed with some big knees there, and there we go. Better camera angle. Oh, nope, we're back to it. There we go. Brutus picking Jey up to his feet. And now a hit to the back, and Brutus with another one, and with the Irish whip, and Brutus Creed manhandling Jey Uso right now. And he's got him in a sleeper hold. Brutus Creed's got it locked in, but Jimmy gonna come in and, well, he stomped, but Jey Uso also having to break it up. Brutus had that thing locked in tight. And Jey Uso now, big Samoan drop there. And the hot tag to Julius, and oh my goodness, Jey Uso with a big kick there to Julius Creed. And he picks Julius up. Jey Uso sending him into his corner. He's going to go over there. He's going to tag in Big Jim. And it looks like they're going to go for another assisted Samoan drop. And Julius on the outside, but Big Jim going right after him. Oh, but he caught Jimmy. And now Julius picking Jimmy Uso up. He's going to throw him back into the ring and going to go right after him. And he's going to wait for Jimmy to get to his feet. And Julius going to throw Jimmy into their corner and tags in Brutus Creed. And now Brutus Creed going to grab him and throw Jimmy right to the ground. And a big knee. And now one from Julius. and another from Brutus, and one more from Julius. Brutus Creed has a signature and maybe even a finisher, it looks like. But it doesn't matter. Jimmy Uso gonna throw Brutus off of him. Jimmy Uso going to the top rope. What's he looking for here? He's looking for the frog splash. He was looking for it. But instead, Brutus moves out of the way. He was looking for that finishing move. Oh, and a DDT there from Jimmy Uso. And now Jimmy Uso deciding what he wants to do. He's going to pick Brutus up to his feet. And what's he going for? He was going for a big super kick and another, but Brutus able to move out of the way for both of them. And now Brutus Creed going to make the tag to Julius. And now Julius, no, Jimmy Uso caught him. Oh my goodness. Oh, but Julius just absolutely driving the shoulder right into Jimmy there, sending him to the outside of the ring. And Julius missed there. And now Jimmy Uso, he's got him up on his shoulders. Oh, but Julius with the elbow, able to get out of it. And now Julius Creed sending Jimmy Uso into their corner, and he went to grab him, but it didn't work. Jimmy Uso gonna go over to Jay, it looks like, and maybe make a tag here, and he does. Jay Uso in the match now. And now they lock up for a moment and sends Jay into the corner, and Julius makes the tag. And it looks like they might be looking for that big shoulder tackle again, and they do, and it connects. And right now, Brutus gonna go for a pin here. One. No, and a kick out at one from Jay Uso. And Jay's back to his feet, and Brutus went to grab Jay, but Jay moved out of the way, and some kick start to the leg. Jay now sending Brutus into the corner, tagging Jimmy back into this thing. And he's got him there in the corner, and Jimmy Uso connects. And Jimmy Uso not slowing down, picks him right up to his feet. Big super kick from Jimmy Uso. And he's going to the top rope. He might be looking for that splash one more time. No, he's actually waiting for him to get to his feet, I believe. What is he going for here? Oh, he's going for the Whisper in the Wind. And it connects with Brutus Creed. Big super kick from Jimmy Uso. And he's waiting for him to get to his feet. What is he looking for? Oh no, Brutus caught it. He was looking for a big super kick. Oh, and he went for another one, but Brutus moves out of the way. And Brutus just sending Jimmy Uso across the ring. Such power from Brutus Creed. And what a match this has been. Both teams fighting to get an opportunity against the MFTs at Money in the Bank for the Tag Team Championships. And Jimmy gets the elbow up. He's going for a quick pin here, but Brutus right by the ropes. And now Jimmy trying to decide what he wants to do. Now looks like he's going to go. No, he's in that corner. He's looking for that super kick again, I believe. And it connects this time. Huge super kick. And Brutus Creed got right up to his feet. What the hell? Brutus Creed got up like nothing happened. And Jey Uso with the big spear. Jey Uso with the spear. And Jey, he gets back out again. Jey Uso not knowing what he wants to do. I think he was maybe thinking about going for that splash, but he couldn't decide. And it might have took him too long, and now Brutus Creed able to turn the weight around on Jey Uso. That might have backfired on Jey. He didn't know if he wanted to go for that splash, and that might have backfired. Now Brutus Creed has him up. What is he going for here? Brutus Creed, big time move there. Just holding Jey Uso and then slamming him to the mat. And now Brutus, he's got Jey, but Jey with some elbows to the midsection. Oh, but Brutus rolls away, and Brutus with a big shoulder tackle. And now he picks Jey up to his feet. And Jey reverses it, throwing him into the corner. And Jey Uso now. A big headbutt there. I'm not sure, but that might have busted open Brutus Creed. That was a big-time headbutt there. And Brutus with the Irish whip to Jey into the corner. And Brutus now. What is he going for? Big power slam there from Brutus Creed. And Brutus going to go to the top rope. What is he looking for here? He's waiting for Jey to get to his feet. And he's looking for that finishing move. Jey Uso is stunned. And Brutus hits that finisher. And Brutus going to drag him away from the ropes. And he's going to go for the pin. Is that enough? 1, 2. No, Jey Uso able to kick out at 2. Brutus thought that was enough to put Jey Uso away for the 3 count. But Brutus not slowing down. Still keeping... still going at it. Excuse me. And now, I wish... Thank you. Give us a better... Big boot there. What a boot. And now, Jey Uso connecting. And he's yeeting. The crowd yeeting with him. Big hit there from Jey. Jey gonna go for a pin here. 1, 2, 3. And the Usos with the victory. There you have it. Jimmy and Jey, the Usos, will be going to Money in the Bank to face the MFTs. Big time match there for the Usos. I'm not going to lie, American Made looked pretty damn good, honestly, and did everything they could. But in the end, I mean, the Usos, they're vets, they've been around, and they were just able to outlast American Made. But do believe that American Made's going to be doing some big things this season. But we will be seeing some bloodline stuff going on. Yeah, the Usos and the MFT, so definitely going to probably be some history with that match. So excited to see what happens there at Money in the Bank for those 2 teams. But we're going to go ahead and jump into the 3rd match of Backlash. Alrighty, here we are. It is time for the 3rd match of Backlash. Coming out first, we've got Sol Ruca. Sol Ruca obviously is a fan favorite, I feel like, so excited to see what she's going to be doing this season. I mean, she's just so damn entertaining. She has one of the better finishers, I feel like, in the WWE. The Soul Snatcher, obviously, just a great finishing move. You know, most people just take other people's finishing moves and call it something else. I don't know how many people could actually do her finishing move, which is so damn good and unique about it. But let's get to her opponent right now. Alrighty. Coming out next, we've got Sol Ruca's opponent for the night. We've got Lash Legend. That is right, Lash Legend. And Sol Ruca going to be going one-on-one for that Women's United States Championship. Excited to see how these 2 do. Both are some up-and-coming stars. So, hoping the best for them in this season. Definitely think it's going to be a great match. You have Sol, obviously more of a high-flying and, you know, kind of that kind of wrestler. And then you've got Lash Legend, who's an absolute powerhouse in the women's division. So, this should be a very fun and entertaining match. So, we're going to go ahead and jump right into the 3rd match for that Women's United States Championship. And alrighty, here we go. This time for the 3rd match. And Lash Legend running right at Sol Ruca. Big clothesline. And she's going for a quick pin here, trying to get things done. But a kick out at 1 from Sol Ruca. Lash Legend just trying to get things done here as quick as she can. But Sol Ruca is not going to let that happen. You got to do a lot of more damage to Sol Ruca if you want to retain that championship. And now Sol letting Lash get to her feet. And pushing her right back into the turnbuckle. And, oh my goodness, Sol Ruca showing off some strength there. Big German suplex there from Sol Ruca to the champion. And now Lash Legend with a big knee. And now Lash Legend fighting back and picking Sol Ruca and driving that knee of hers right into the back of Sol Ruca. Now Lash Legend, what is she going for here? She's letting Sol get up. And now Sol Ruca grabs her. And she picks up Lash Legend and driving her right into the mat. Now Sol Ruca picking her up to a knee, it looks like, and big knee to the face. And Sol Ruca showing off some of that aggression right now. And Sol Ruca going for a beautiful moonsault, and it connects to the back of Lash Legend. And Sol Ruca once again going to the top rope. What is she looking for here? Sol Ruca waiting for the champ to get up to her feet. And whisper in the wind, and it connects. Sol Ruca to the outside on the apron. And now she wants the champion to get back to her feet. And she does. And a big springboard clothesline right now. Sol Ruca looking great. But Lash now grabbing her and just throwing her across the ring. Such strength there from Lash Legend. But Sol Ruca able to drop the champion right after that. And now Ruca going to the top again. Oh my goodness. Sol Ruca now for the pin. Is that enough? 1, 2. No, and a kick out at 2 from Lash Legend. Sol Ruca just all gas, no brakes with it, you know? But, I mean, pulling off some Jacob Fatu, you know? Like, all gas, no brakes with it, like I said. Just consistently doing some high-flying moves like I said she would. I mean, that's what she does best. And Lash Legend, what is she going for here? An Irish whip. And she just sent her over the top rope, showing off that strength. She was on the other side of the ring, and she was so strong that she sent Sol Ruca over the top rope. That's what Lash Legend does. She's got strength. She's powerful. She's one of the better powerhouses in the WWE Women's Division, and she's showing it off right now. And now Lash Legend went for another stomp, but Sol Ruca moved out of the way, but caught the foot that time, and Sol Ruca dropping her. Beautiful standing moonsault. And these two are going back and forth. Sol Ruca's looking really good right now. But as soon as I say that, Lash Legend with a big knee, driving it right into the midsection of Sol Ruca. And a suplex there. Uh-oh, and Lash Legend, she has her finisher now, and she's picking Sol up to her feet. And she's got her, and she's going for it. No, Sol Ruca though. Big elbow. And now a shoulder tackle. Sol Ruca able to get out of that finishing move, and that could be huge for her. And she's waiting for Lash to get up to her feet. What the hell? What a signature move that was. And Lash Legend is stunned. This is not good for Lash. And Sol Ruca bringing her to the corner. And Lash Legend just got stunned. And she was busted open. And Sol Ruca, what is she looking for here? Sol Ruca looking for the Soul Snatcher, and it connects. The Soul Snatcher, and she's gonna go for the pin. Is that enough? Do we have a new champion? 1, 2, 3, and Sol Ruca is the new champion. And there you have it. Sol Ruca is your new Women's United States champion. Oh my goodness, Sol Ruca. What was that about? Sol Ruca showing a little bit too much aggression, maybe. I mean, that was not very like Sol Ruca. I mean, she's usually very, you know, nice and sweet. You know, I mean, pushing the ref there at the end, showing off a little bit too much aggression, I believe. But either way, we've got a new Women's United States champion, and what a win over Lash Legend. Very impressed, very impressive win, and she looked phenomenal in that match. I cannot wait to see what she does with this United States Championship and what she does in this season. And same goes for Lash Legend. Obviously, it wasn't good for her tonight, but I do believe Lash Legend will bounce back. But either way, we're going to go ahead and jump into the last match of this episode. We'll have 2 parts, obviously. So let's get to the 4th match of Backlash. And alrighty, here we go. The 4th match of Backlash. We have a triple threat match coming your way. Coming out first, we've got Trick Williams. And this man is so damn over with the crowd. And last year in the season, he was the United States champion, excuse me, for a bit, but he's already looking to go after something different here at Backlash tonight. He's going after that undisputed WWE Championship along with another challenger, obviously. So we're going to go ahead and get to the second man in this match. Alrighty. It is time for the second man in this match, and the other challenger, which will be Penta. That is right, Penta, obviously. In 2K25 Universe mode, from what we actually seen, really didn't have a great, Universe, mode, last season. I mean, 2K25 season was not too great for him. He was, in a match with Finn Balor. He was in a few matches with Finn Balor, and it got to a point where Finn was beating him so much that we had a loser leaves SmackDown match, but Penta was able to win and stay on SmackDown. And now tonight, he is hoping that he can overcome Trick Williams and the undisputed WWE Champion Kevin Owens in this triple threat match. So let's go ahead and let's get right to the undisputed WWE Champion right now. And alrighty, here we go. It is time for the third man in this match. He is the undisputed WWE Champion, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens obviously retained that championship at WrestleMania against the Royal Rumble winner, Roman Reigns, to be coming into this season as your champion. So excited to see what he does here tonight against Trick Williams and Penta. Going to be going against one of the biggest younger and up-and-coming stars in Trick Williams, and going against one of the best luchadors, I would say, to ever do it in Penta. So let's see how this triple threat goes, and let's jump right into this match. Alrighty, it is time for the triple threat match, and Kevin Owens went at Trick, and Trick with a big spinning kick there, and kind of had Kevin Owens dazed a little bit there for a moment, but Penta and Trick going at it, and a big super kick to the back of the head of Penta. And now Trick Williams power slammed the Kevin Owens, and beautiful sling blade there from Penta. And I'm excited to see how this one goes. And now Kevin Owens looking for a springboard move, but just too far away from him, so he couldn't connect there. Oh my goodness, a big boot there from Trick. And now Trick beating the hell out of Penta. And a stomp to the midsection, and now Kevin Owens able to get up over in the corner, and all three men on the outside of the ring. Trick Williams got that kendo stick. And what is he going to do with it? Oh, and he looked to hit. Oh my goodness, and it connected with the champion. He just hit Kevin Owens right in the head with that kendo stick. And now Trick Williams running in a beautiful swinging neck breaker. And oh, Trick Williams showing off the moves a little bit. Trick Williams feeling really good right now. And now Kevin Owens sending Penta over by the barricade, and Trick gonna pick up Penta, and what's he going for here? He's gonna throw him over by the other barricade now. But Trick gonna get back into the ring, and Kevin Owens gonna follow. And Kevin Owens, oh my goodness, a springboard DDT from Kevin Owens. What a move, and Penta driving the champ right into the corner, and now Trick Williams, he's got a sledgehammer in hand. But Penta follows, and Trick gets back into the ring, and now Penta's got a kendo stick, and oh my goodness. And Trick with that sledgehammer. Oh, but Kevin Owens pulling Trick out of the ring. And now Kevin Owens back into the ring with Penta, and Trick follows. And Kevin Owens, big boot there to Penta, but Trick Williams sending Owens into the corner there. And now Trick, no, Kevin Owens caught it and reverses it. Oh, but Trick reverses that one. And now an Irish whip there from Williams, and right onto the kendo stick, and Trick's going for the pin, but Penta rolls in to break up the pin. And now Penta sending Trick to the corner. Beautiful kick, taking him down, and Penta driving the feet right into Trick Williams. But Kevin Owens went for an Irish whip, and the referee was in the way, and oh, springboard move from Kevin Owens, and he's going to go for a pin on Penta. Is that enough? 1. No, a quick kick out at 1 from Penta. A KO. What is he going for here? Oh my goodness. Right into his knee. But Trick Williams, oh, Kevin Owens reverses it though and goes for a clothesline, and Owens picks him back up, and Kevin Owens, what is he going for here? Oh, he was looking for that signature move, but Trick Williams reverses it in a clothesline. Oh, and Penta with the kendo stick, and that's not good. Trick is stunned. Penta for the pin. 2. No. Trick able to kick out at 2. And Kevin Owens caught Penta, and he's got him up on his shoulders. What is he going for? Oh, Penta able to reverse it. And a beautiful hurricanrana from Penta. And Trick Williams with the... Oh, big spinning kick there from Trick Williams. And Trick, he's got Owens. And he's got him. And he hits that signature move. Owens is stunned. Penta driving Trick into the ropes. What is he looking for here? Oh, he's looking for a big chop. Oh my goodness. And a big smack to the chest of Trick Williams. And Trick Williams, the trick shot, the trick shot. Penta is stunned, but Kevin Owens is right there to break it up. And I don't know what, oh my goodness, KO with another springboard DDT. Kevin Owens is just going nuts with that springboard DDT move. He's got the kendo stick, and he just broke the kendo stick over Penta. And now KO on the middle rope. What is he going for here? I think he's waiting for Penta to get to his feet. He goes for an axe handle smash, but Penta able to hit him in the midsection. And now Penta, no, Trick. He's got Penta up on his shoulders, and he's going for a pin. Is that enough to put him away? 1, 2, no, kick out at 2.5. Penta able to keep the match alive. Beautiful DDT there from KO. Penta grabbing another kendo stick. And Penta with that kendo stick. Oh, some big chops there from Kevin Owens. And big shoulder tackle there from Trick Williams. All 3 men have looked phenomenal in this match so far. Trick right now, he's got KO. What is he going for here? Picks him up. Look at the strength of Trick Williams, but Kevin Owens able to get out of it after elbowing Trick. Oh, and the stunner! The stunner! KO hits him with the stunner. 1. Oh, no. Penta able to break it up before it even gets to the 1 count. Uh-oh. But KO setting his sights right on Penta. He was looking for a signature. Penta able to reverse it. And now Trick, he's grabbing Penta. What is he going for? He's going to pick Penta up now. He's got him on his shoulders. Beautiful move from Trick Williams, but KO slamming Trick to the ground. And now KO with the kendo stick. Penta is stunned. KO and Penta both on the outside of the ring, and Owens got the still steps. Then he's telling Penta to get to his feet. What is he looking for here? And Kevin Owens gonna pick Penta. Oh, but Penta instead with the elbow to the midsection. And Trick Williams, a kick to the midsection, and oh my goodness. Trick Williams showing off right now. And he throws Owens. He's trying to throw Owens back into the ring. But instead it's going to be Owens throwing Trick back into the ring, and Penta going to throw Owens in there, and Penta doing his moves on the outside of the ring. And Trick was giving Owens the business, it looked like. And Penta looking for that springboard leg drop, but not able to connect. And an elbow right to the back. And Trick Williams, now he's got Penta. What is he going for? He's going to pick him back up, put him on his shoulders. And he drops Penta. And he runs to the outside in a beautiful senton there from the champ. Oh my goodness. The kendo stick connecting with the champion, and now Penta gonna pick Trick up to his feet. And he's got him up. What is he looking for? Oh my goodness, dropping him back first right onto his knee. And now a steel chair in the hand of Penta, and he just throws it at the face of Kevin Owens. And Penta, he's looking for that finishing move, the Penta driver. 1, 2, and he kicks out. KO. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! He just hit the Mexican Destroyer onto Kevin Owens. KO is stunned. And Penta. 1, 2, 3. We have a new Undisputed Champion. There you have it. Penta is your new Undisputed WWE Champion. He hit Trick Williams with that beautiful Penta driver, which is a signature move, I guess. I thought that was a finishing move. And then he hit the Mexican Destroyer, I guess, onto Kevin Owens and pinned him for that Undisputed WWE Championship. And what a turnaround it has already been for Penta from, you know, last season to this season. Last season, obviously, like I said, didn't have a great start to the season, and we didn't see much from him. This season, he's already a world champion. He is the Undisputed WWE Champion over on Friday Night SmackDown. What a turnaround for Penta. But that is going to do it for part 1 of Backlash. I do hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, as always, please remember to like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you guys know when I post videos. And we will see you in the next one. And we'll be here for part 2 in the next video, obviously. So don't want to miss out on that. Got some great other title matches coming your way. Get to see Io Sky defend her world title against Rhea Ripley. We will also get to see the Ruler, Obafemi, defending his World Heavyweight Championship against Jacob Fatu. What a match that will be. And we've got 2 other great ones you guys don't want to miss. And we will see you then. And AC Entertainment is out. Peace.